ahead of the June 3rd main voting day. Voting ends at 6 p.m. and voters must bring valid ID. Meanwhile, a few election law violations have been reported. In Suwon, a man was arrested for assaulting an election official after trying to force his way into a local commission office. In Seoul's Gangnam-gu district, a temporary election worker was caught voting twice, once using her husband's ID and again with her own. She has been dismissed and police are investigating further. In another case, a man in Busan was caught filming his vote and posting it on foreign social media. He was identified through surveillance camera footage and police are now investigating the violation. The Navy is investigating a deadly patrol aircraft crash that occurred yesterday in Pohang, killing all 4 crew members aboard. The P-3CK maritime patrol plane went down just 6 minutes after takeoff with no emergency communication made before the crash. The aircraft had been conducting routine training after relocating from Jeju due to civilian air traffic. Weather conditions were clear and the plane remained on its flight path. Authorities are analyzing flight data, cockpit recordings, and debris to determine the cause and not ruling out factors like bird strikes or turbulence. In local news, early voting for the 21st presidential election continue across Busan today. As of 4 p.m., turnout reached 27.40%, with almost 784,000 voters casting their ballots. Polling stations in all districts saw a steady stream of voters, including parents with young children and office workers voting before work. Many voters cited the desire to avoid crowds or make the most of the upcoming holiday as their reason for voting early. Hyundai Engineering and Construction has withdrawn from the Gadokdo New Airport project, citing safety concerns over the government's push to shorten the construction timeline. The company will give up its design rights and cooperate with the rebidding process, noting the decision is Hyundai's only, not the full consortium. In international news, a senior Hamas official says the group will likely reject a U.S.-backed ceasefire and hostage deal, saying it fails to meet key demands, including ending the war. The plan, approved by Israel, proposes a 60-day ceasefire and prisoner exchange. Prime Minister Netanyahu has reportedly expressed support, but Hamas has yet to issue a formal response. Talks are expected to continue in the upcoming days, but progress remains uncertain amid ongoing tensions. And now for today's weather. The current weather in Busan is mostly clear with a temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. The temperature will average around 16 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산 영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Nick Greenwood. BFM 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At Songdo Beach, you can ride a gondola and look down over the sea from above. Songjeong Beach is perfect for enjoying surfing. At Gwangali Beach, you can admire a stunning night view that combines the Gwangan-daegyo and a drone show. Haeundae Beach, the most iconic beach in Busan, offers swimming, strolling, and an authentic experience of Korean culture. Tomorrow, the last day of May, is Marine Day, a day that perfectly matches Busan, the city of the sea. Well, hello there everybody, my name is Nick, and welcome to For Your Busan. Let's kick off this Friday with 바다의 왕자 by 박명수.
혹시 그녀가 왔을까 고래 불러봤지만 반짝 대머리 아저씨 자길 불렀냐고 되묻고 새벽 뱃살 접힌 아줌마 여긴 목욕탕이 아니에요 제발 때 좀 밀지 마세요 그녀가 달아나요 새까만 선글라스에 하늘색 물들인 머리 널 따라 내 머리도 노란불인지 이 여름 그녀 없으면 물 없는 사막이에요 앵두 같은 그녀 입술 보고 싶어요 나는야 바다의 왕자 당신은 해변의 여자 하지만 너 없이 난 해변의 왕자 기적이 일어난 거죠 그녀가 찾아왔어요 난 세상 참 올여름은 감동의 바다
박명수의 바다의 왕자 들으셨습니다. Our first song this Friday, getting me kind of pumped up with a bit of a retro vibe this Friday. Welcome everyone to the show. This is For Your Busan and my name is Nick. Now when people think of Busan, the sea, the ocean is usually one of the first things that come to mind. With 7 official beaches, Busan becomes the most exciting city as summer approaches, as it prepares to welcome countless visitors. As the weather gets warmer, more and more people are heading to the sea. So to promote Busan's oceans, the city has prepared special programs in celebration of Marine Day. Now, the Busan Port Authority, together with Busan City and the Regional Office of Ocean and Fisheries, is hosting the 18th Busan Port Festival until tomorrow. The event takes place at the outdoor parking lot of the Busan International Passenger Terminal, the Northport Waterside Park, and the National Maritime Museum in Yeongdo. This year's festival has expanded in scale with the addition of new Korean wave content, including K-pop concert in cooperation with the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism. Starting at 6:40 p.m. today, the outdoor parking lot of the passenger terminal will come alive with a vibrant K-pop concert and a dazzling Busan Port fireworks show. Tomorrow at the Northport Waterside Park, various performances will take place, including a K-pop cover dance showcase with artists from around the world, as well as busking in genres such as classical and jazz. The Busan Port Festival is a celebration where the sea, the city and people, as well the ports, come together. Therefore, this is a meaningful event that reaffirms Busan's status as the maritime capital of Korea. It is an exciting time to, well, maybe for those of us who live in Busan, the summer sea is great. But we expect the crowds. We do expect the crowds and the traffic and not being able to find a parasol. Some of the things, as a Busan citizen, I don't always look forward to. But, we should share the love. We get this city all year round. Well, it's good to see lots of people coming in, messaging in. Benny Nim first as always, followed closely by Im Sung-hwan Nim, who thought he was first, but was just a little bit too slow. No worries, my friend. Welcome. I hope you're having a good Friday. Sang-Yoon Nim saying, "Hi, Nick. I want to join the Centum Beer Festival after the show. I didn't know the beer festival was going on. Why didn't I know? On this show, we talk about every event and 행사. Why not the 맥주 축제? We should be talking about that." Well, maybe we shouldn't be promoting alcohol. Hey, you know what? I wish I could take you up on your offer. You go and have a good time, though, Sang-Yoon Nim. Enjoy it. Drink responsibly as well. Drift Monkey Nim coming in as well, saying, "We're listening to BFM Busan 영어방송." I assume you were copying Claire when she was doing the news at the end, maybe. Jin Lee Nim saying, "Hi, Nick. Good to see you, Jin Lee Nim. Welcome to the show this Friday. I do hope you're having a good end of the week." We also had... Let's have a look at Songi Songnim. I love that name. Saying first time on YouTube. Hi all, good afternoon. By chance, 혹시 한송이님 아니시죠? From KakaoTalk? If you aren't, 죄송합니다, I apologize if you're not 한송이님. If you are, then it makes a lot of sense because you usually communicate on KakaoTalk, but now you've come through on YouTube. Please tell me if I'm wrong. And then I'll apologize formally. But welcome to the show. Sang-Yoon Nim saying, "Hi all, click the subscribe and like first." That's how you do it, my friend. Thank you very much. And anyone who's coming in now, don't be afraid to come and say, "Hello, tell me how you're doing." Or if you want to send a message, but you're not really too sure what to say, I'm going to give you the question of the day. 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은요. 내가 세상에서 가장 좋아하는 바다는 어디인가요? 그리고 이유도 같이 말해주세요. Where is your favorite beach in the world? Now, there are a lot of beaches to choose from, so you really got your pick right here. Now, I know some of our listeners are from New Zealand and the Philippines, so that doesn't count because the beaches there are just unearthly, right? Especially Philippines, Boracay, Palawan, those are like heaven's beaches, really. So you've got your fair choice over there. If I had to choose in Korea, I'm sorry, Busan, it would be Namhae. Namhae, have you been to Namhae, Ang PD? 가보세요. 너무 따뜻해요. If you go in, it's like Thailand. It's amazing. I reckon. Not Busan?
Not Busan.
Too many people. Okay. I love Busan beaches. I do love Busan beaches when there are less people there. But Namhae is a beautiful beach. And outside of Korea, it's gotta be 피피섬. 태국에 있는 피피섬이 있거든요. The water is like glass. It's like glass. It's amazing and beautiful. There's monkeys on the beaches. I wanted to live there, but it's a tourist island. If you've never heard of the Phi Phi Islands in Thailand, have a look at that water. There's Bamboo Island there as well. Amazing. Anyway, I could talk about this forever. Please tell me, where is your favorite beach in the world and why do you like that beach too? We have Jennifer discovers Korea. Hello, welcome to the show, saying hello. Namhae is stunning. Have to agree, it is so beautiful. When I started driving into Namhae, I just, I had to be careful because I was driving, but I wanted to just look around at the scenery. It was gorgeous. And then the water in the late summer was so warm. I'd never experienced anything like that in Korea. So I want to go back maybe this year if I can. Benny-nim saying, Korea is for me. Never visited is Gangneung and beyond Jeju. Now, Gangneung is very famous for its beaches. And so is Jeju. Oh, yeah, Jeju. How could I forget Jeju? Yeah. Benny-nim saying, but I'll cheat. It's Panglao Beach in Bohol, my country, the Philippines. Like I said, Philippines is cheating. The beaches are too good there. They're too good. 핑크님 saying, 부산 방송에서 부산 바다를 버리고 남해를 선택하시다니. I'm sorry. I'd be lying. 남해 is a beautiful beach. 근데 부산 사람인 저도 부산 바다가 아닌 제주도 월정리 선택하겠습니다. I think I've been there. I've been to Jeju a couple of times. Is that in the 서귀포 area? Is 월정리 in the 서귀포 the 남쪽이죠? I think it is. I'm not sure. That's where all the tourist stuff is. There you go, Pinknim, you're a Busan person, but Busan has great beaches. But so do a lot of other places as well. Ang PD, where's your favorite beach in the world? In the world.
I like Busan.
Busan. 다대포. 정말요? 영혼이 없는 것 같은데요. 아닌가? Really?
뭐야
해
뜨는 거.
해 뜨는 거. I think the 해 지는 거 is the best.
해 뜨는 게.
Wait, no, wait a minute. 다대포 is on the west side? Wait, 서쪽이죠? So you see rises in the east, sets in the west. So it's the sun sets in 다대포, doesn't it? I swear it sets in. I don't know. Because I saw the sunset, the 해돋이 in. That's the sunset, isn't it? Rise? 해지는 거. Oh, really? Oh, I get confused. I'm talking about 일몰. Okay, 일출 she's talking about. Okay, there we go. Anyway, we're getting convoluted right here. 다대포 is an amazingly beautiful beach. Anyway, send your messages to pound 9050 샵 9010, which will cost you 101, or a Kakao Talk message. We had Olivia coming back in. Hello, saying Nick, 영국에는 예쁜 바다 스팟이 있나요? 소개해 주세요. 없습니다. 네, 있어요. But we don't have the best weather, so the beaches there are more. They're more for. Nah. Just go to Thailand. Go to Bali. Those are the best beaches, I think. Benny saying also California. Soinam as well. Welcome to the show. Fantastic to see you. Anyone else, please answer the messages. And quickly, I'm going to let you know what's coming up in today's show. We've got Busan Times, Nick's Deep Dive, Busan Life Solutions in the first half. Then on the second half, we're going to have On the Mic, and then Quizmaster, a chance for you to win some prizes, and then My Home, My Busan. Lots of stuff coming your way, so don't go anywhere. We're not going to take a song break. We'll be right back with Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It's 4:19 in the afternoon, and joining me is Claire. Hello.
Good afternoon. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
How is your Friday going?
It's been going okay.
Okay, there's a lot of hesitation there. I hope your weekend is better. You're from Australia, so you lived in Australia, so you must be a beach person.
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
Where is your favorite beach in the world? 세상에.
It's too hard. No question.
I know Bondi Beach is one of the biggest in Australia, right?
But no, as like Korea,
Too many people.
like as a Busan person, we don't really go to Haeundae, same
Yeah.
as Bondi.
Okay.
I only go Bondi when tourists came with me. Because there
That
are
makes sense.
so many small beaches along the coast. So I like some of them.
Yeah.
One named Freshwater.
Yeah.
If you visit Sydney, you may visit there. Or if you go to south, there's Jarvis Bay,
Jarvis Bay.
It's really white.
Really?
The whitest sand.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good.
And it's really, really secluded. Like no one's there.
But as you know, in Australia, everything tries to kill you. like animal-wise? Is this something you can just swim in the ocean, or do you have to be careful for like...
Oh, no sharks around
No
there.
sharks?
No sharks around
Okay.
there. Yes.
Okay. I want to go to Australia and swim, but too many horror stories.
There are some.
Like sharks
There are some. There
roam
actually.
the beaches. Now, Ajay, I just want to clarify something. Ang PD. We've got confirmation from Sangyum saying 다대포 beach faces southwest, so you can see the 일몰. Where did you see the 일출? No. Yeah, where did you see 일출? Where did you see the sunrise? In 다대포. Were you like looking over the mountain the other way?
No, 다대포.
Really? Okay. Well, this is up for debate, regardless, anyway. Anyway, we're here for today's Busan Times, where we go over Busan news. What are we going over today?
So today, our first story is about a group of young people who often go unseen, even though they carry some of the heaviest responsibility at home. They're called Family Caregiving Youth, 가족 돌봄 청소년 or 청년. And starting this week, Busan City is joining hands with World Vision to make sure these teenagers don't carry those burdens alone.
Okay, Family Caregiving Youth. That sounds intense. Can you explain what that means?
Sure, these are teenagers who find themselves taking care of family members instead of just being kids. It might be because their parent is sick, injured, or living with a disability. So instead of focusing on school, friends, or hobbies, they're cooking, cleaning, helping younger siblings, and in some cases, even working part-time to support the household.
That's a lot for anyone, let alone someone still in high school.
Exactly, and it has long-term effects. Studies show these kids are more likely to face emotional stress, social isolation, and fewer academic opportunities. So this new MOU between Busan City and World Vision's Busan branch is a big step forward. It aims to identify, support, and empower these youth. They'll get access to financial help, mental health resources, and educational support, all customized to their situation.
Okay, do we know what kind of support we're talking about?
Yes, up to 3 million won per person annually. That includes help with caregiving expenses, housing costs, school supplies, medical bills, even self-development tools like coaching or leisure activities. And it's all part of a long-term plan running until 2027, with World Vision pledging 300 million won to the cause.
That's a serious commitment.
And it goes beyond money. Busan is connecting its own community care services with World Vision support programs. It's a two-way street, sharing data, co-planning outreach, and even promoting awareness so no teen slips through the cracks unnoticed.
And if someone is listening who knows a youth who might qualify,
call World Vision Busan or contact your local family center or multicultural support center. The process is discreet and designed to help, not stigmatize.
Okay, brilliant stuff. That's really powerful. And it's heartwarming to hear that Busan is investing in all its young people too. Okay, what's next?
So from care to creativity, let's switch gears to Busan's ever-growing global film scene. Busan has officially confirmed its 2025 exchange cities for the UNESCO Creative City of Film Residency Program. And this year, 2 of our own homegrown directors are heading out into the world to tell new stories on the international stage.
Okay, these stories are great. And where are they going?
Director Kwon Yong-jin is headed to Cannes. Cannes?
I think
France?
it's, yeah, Cannes.
Cannes.
I don't know the French accent.
Cannes. Yes, that Cannes. And director Lee Seo will travel to Quezon City in the Philippines. Both will shoot original short films during their residencies as part of a creative exchange between UNESCO film cities.
Okay, that's huge, especially Cannes. It's like the Hollywood of Europe, isn't it?
It is, and Kwon is already generating buzz. He's currently a student at Busan National University and gained attention for his feature film One Fine Day in October, 10월의 멋진 날에. 10월의 어느 멋진 날에. He's known for emotionally rich storytelling and experimental cinematography. And now he's set to create something new in one of the world's most iconic film locations.
And what about director Lee?
Lee Seo has been a steady force in Busan's indie scene since 2019. Her past films have focused on community narratives and neighborhood stories. ones that really speak to everyday life. She's part of a production group called Cantapia Film, which has built up a reputation for grounded, high-quality short films. Her new project in Quezon is expected to explore themes of urban life and cross-cultural identity.
Oh, that's cool. We had Benny Nim just messaging in saying Quezon City, the second largest capital metro Manila region, a few kilometers from where he lives.
Oh yes, he lives in, yes.
Maybe you can, if you stumble upon Director Lee, maybe you'll see him filming.
Yeah.
You never know.
Korean film.
So when they finish their movies, will we be able to watch them here?
Yes, both films will premiere at the 9th Busan Intercity Film Festival, which runs from August 29 to 31st this year. The festival will be held at the Busan Cinema Center, and it's co-hosted by the Busan Independent Film Association, the UNESCO Creative City Office, and PNU's Film Research Department.
This residency program seems to be building a real legacy.
It is since 2017, this initiative has helped filmmakers from Busan connect with cities like Galway, Santos, Rome, and Fukuoka. And the results have been impressive. Last year's entry, May and June, won the grand prize at the Daegu Short Film Festival, and several past films have gone on to national distribution. Busan is proving it's not just a place to screen film, but to make them.
For sure. Of course, when it comes to Busan, it's oceans and film, I would say. So we've gone deep and we've gone global. So let's jump into something a bit fun and maybe a bit sporty. Something about a big volleyball event.
That's right. Busan is spiking into sports season this weekend with the Big 5 Busan Mayor's National Amateur Volleyball Tournament happening at Kijang Sports Complex from May 31st tomorrow to June 1st. This isn't just a local game. We're talking over 1,000 amateur volleyball players from across Korea, forming 30 teams of passionate men and women ready to compete.
So is this a casual event or is it more competitive?
A bit of both. Day 1 kicks off with group stage matches, and Day 2 move into the knockout tournament. The energy is high, but so is the sportsmanship. And to make it even more exciting for fans,
A surprise celebrity, something famous.
even better, a fan signing event with Busan-born pro volleyball stars. That's happening Saturday, tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. at the main stadium in Kijang. Players like Kwak Seung-seok, Jung Tae-jun, Moon Myung-hwa will be there to meet fans, take photos, and sign gear.
That's awesome. That sounds really great, especially if you're a volleyball fan. And as well as a bonus, it sounds like a great weekend outing for families.
Definitely. Whether you're there to cheer on the players or just enjoy the event vibe, it's a great way to experience local sports culture. You can even call the Busan Volleyball Association for event details. And as Busan celebrates sports for all month this May, it's a great reminder that physical activity, community, and joy go hand in hand.
Great stuff. 3 very different stories, but all tied together by the investing in people by the Busan city. So from supporting struggling teens to spotlighting young filmmakers and giving amateur athletes a moment to shine, it's a great way to head into the weekend.
And don't forget, today is your last chance for early voting.
Right.
Polls close at 6 p.m. If you've recently moved or want to avoid the Tuesday rush next Tuesday, early voting is your best option.
Great stuff. Claire, thank you so much again for bringing us the updates, and I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye-bye. We're going to take a song break, and then we'll be right back. This is I Don't Miss You by 우아.
좋게 말할 때 막지 말아줘 가던 길이나 같이 왜 변명은 no thanks 구차하게 들리는데 always 이제 와서 내가 뭐라고 해주길 바라니 넌 oh yeah Why so mad 내 입만 아프게 계속 입만 아프게 해 되돌아가고 싶니 Do you wanna come back to me Oh yeah 애써 남길 추억들 우리 안 좋게 하지 말자 Oh yeah 용납이는 안 돼 바보같이 절대 끌려가면 안 돼 No way 자유롭고 싶다면 그렇게 해 네가 했던 거짓말 여태 흘려왔던 눈물들 이젠 그만해야지 내려놓고 행복해야지 Yeah 나 하나 없어도 I don't miss you 넌 실수한 거야 Big miss day 너 때문에 망설였던 날들 이제 그냥 끝내길 바래 나 없어도 I don't miss you 이건 널 위한 마지막 kiss my 이제 테니까 더는 질질 끌지 마내 앞길 막히지 마 Oh yeah 그냥 이게 난데 두 번 다신 절대 끌려가면 안 돼 No way 자유롭고 싶다면 그렇게 해 네가 했던 거짓말 곁에 흘려왔던 눈물들 너는 돌아가야지 나를 막을 길이 없으니 yeah 나 하나 없어도 I don't miss you 넌 실수한 거야 Big miss day 너 때문에 망설였던 날들 이제 그냥 끝내길 바래 나 없어도 I don't miss you 이건 널 위한 마지막 kiss my 이제 내 맘대로 다 할게 너도 그냥 잘 살길 바래 Hands in the air to love somebody Hands in the air to love somebody 이미 넌 늦었어 Somebody 이미 넌 늦었어 Somebody 네가 했던 거친 날 여태 흘려왔던 눈물들 Oh yeah 이젠 그만해야지 내일은 또 행복해야지 Yeah 나 하나 없어도 I don't miss you 넌 실수한 거야 Big miss day 너 때문에 망설였던 날들 이제 그냥 끝내길 바래 나 없어도 I don't miss you 이건 널 위한 마지막 kiss my 이제 내 맘대로 다 할게 너도 그냥 잘 살길 바래
네개 탐구생활. Many people set new goals when a new year begins. Dieting, exercising, quitting smoking, cutting back on alcohol. These are the many popular New Year's resolutions. Among them, quitting smoking is something people should do not only for themselves, but for others. Tomorrow is World No Tobacco Day. It was started by the World Health Organization in 1987 to raise awareness about the dangers of smoking. The goal is to help people quit smoking and to protect others from secondhand smoke. Smoking can cause serious health problems like cancer, heart disease, and lung disease. Each year, the day has a different theme, such as protecting youth or helping farmers grow other crops instead of tobacco. Now, many countries use this day to run campaigns, give health talks, and share information on how to stop smoking. In Australia, warning messages have been printed directly on each cigarette stick since April of this year. As a result, cigarettes sold in Australia now carry messages like causes 16 types of cancer on the filter and other parts. Canada was the first country in the world to introduce this policy in 2023, aiming to highlight the dangers of tobacco more clearly. Thanks to efforts like these, more people are learning about the risks of tobacco and choosing healthier lives. World No Tobacco Day reminds us that quitting smoking can save lives and improve the health of everyone. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. World No Tobacco Day. Now, I know smoking is a popular, stress reliever for a lot of people, but the effects on the health are undeniable. So maybe if just for one day, try without. Maybe a nice cup of tea to do instead of it. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. Please don't listen to my advice. Anyway, welcome back, everyone, to the show. It's 4:34 in the afternoon. I got some messages coming in, which is always fantastic to see. Now, actually, earlier, Olivia was asking, really, there's no good beaches in England? And I couldn't think of any, good one, at least compared to, world-class beaches. But then 소희님 mentioned TV에서 영국 엄청 멋진 바다 봤어요. Seven Sisters였나? 너무 좋아 보이던데. Yeah, okay. It has amazing coastlines, like cliffs, and the white cliffs of Dover, Seven Sisters. They're beautiful to look. 멀리서 보면 되게 예쁜데 you can't really swim in them. They just look amazing. Not really swimmy beaches. So that's a good point though, Soinim. Thank you for bringing that up. Songi Songnim says, my favorite beach is Waikiki Beach in Hawaii because of its romantic atmosphere. I would love to go to Hawaiian Beach. I've never been to Hawaii, but Waikiki Beach is very famous and it would just have that alohan kind of great atmosphere that I would love to experience at least once in my life. I'm glad you enjoyed that. That's a nice beach for sure. Now, Sangunim actually clarified Ang PD. Now, usually 다대포 is famous for the 일몰, right, for the sunset. But, if you walk around the 모른데 갈매길, you can see the east side, which has the 해돋이, the 일출. So I guess you walked around there. 그랬나 봐요. Maybe I think she did. maybe. So there you go. You can see both. That's why 다대포 is a great place. Okay. Anyone else? Please let me know where your favorite beach in the world is. It could be anywhere. It could be Korea. It could be Busan. It could be somewhere in Indonesia. 내가 세상에서 가장 좋아하는 바다는 어디인가요? 그 이유도 같이 말해주세요. Why do you like that beach? That's today's text topic. All right, well, everyone, the time is 4:36 in the afternoon. Coming up next, we do have Kelly in the studio for Busan Life Solutions. Before that, though, we're going to take a song break. This is Vibin' by Youngjae.
Can nobody slow us down? Keep it going now. 우리 둘만의 love song 내게 기대마 back. 그 어떤 거래도 together 둘이 함께라서 더 better. Baby say all the way. 우리 눈빛이 다 now 나의 리듬에 따라 눈을 감고서 follow me. 내 손을 잡아 look at the sunrise. 우리 시간이 빨라 해가 져도 be next to me. Can we just move to the sound? 멈출 수 없어 now. We vibing, light it up and feel alive. 쏟아지는 마음. We vibing, yeah. Oh baby, oh we vibing, yeah. Oh baby, oh we vibing, yeah. 밤새 내 곁에 baby 선물하던 let's play. 영화를 볼지 말지 come play like a video game. 아니면 우리 둘이서 we can talk all night. Cause I can tell you just wanna dance. 너의 맘을 보여줄래 show me. 나 외롭지 않게 lonely. Oh yeah. Right in the middle. Don't go to the phone. I will hold on. Can we just move to the sound? 멈출 수 없어 now. We vibing, light it up and feel alive. 쏟아지는 마음. We vibing, yeah. Oh baby, oh we vibing, yeah. Oh baby, oh we vibing, yeah. 하루 종일 모든 순간들이 스며들어와야 you hold me down. 망설이지 마 yeah I'm only 네가 없는 난 don't mean nothing. 깊이 빠져들어 into you. Can we just move to the sound? 멈출 수 없어 now. We vibing, light it up and feel alive. 쏟아지는 마음. We vibing, yeah. Oh we vibing, yeah. Oh we vibing, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It's 4:40 in the afternoon on a Friday, and joining me in the studio is Kelly. Hello.
Happy Friday, everyone. 안녕하세요.
안녕하십니까?
네, good to be back in the studio.
Yeah, how are you doing? Feeling good?
Just same old. So far, so good.
Yeah.
네, how are you?
I'm doing
네.
very well, thank you. Are you originally from Busan?
Oh, yes, I am.
Do you like Busan beaches?
Oh, yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah. In the summer,
네.
do you choose to stay here for the beaches or do you escape?
Of course I do.
you do?
I'm not really like a beach person, but
Okay.
I love to go to beach, of course.
Okay, favorite?
My favorite beach? Well, my always favorite used to be Haeundae Beach, but
Yeah.
I kind of now my heart goes to Dadepo Beach. Have you been there?
Yeah.
네, Dadepo Beach.
Shangpiri loves it for the sunrise. For the sunrise.
They do have a beautiful sunrise.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's the only beach in Busan that faces the west.
Yeah.
네, so it really has a beautiful sunset. 네.
Sunset.
네, sunset, not sunrise.
Yeah.
Sunset.
Apparently you can
네.
see both.
네.
This is today's controversy. Is it sunrise or sunset in Dadepo?
네.
What about in the world? 세상에서 가장
네.
좋아하시는 바닷가는요?
It's
You've been
really hard
abroad
to
a few
pick. 네,
quite a lot.
sure.
So.
네. I would pick 광안리.
You would pick 광안리? I mean, 광안리 is cool.
Well, actually, some beaches actually popped in my head, but I like beaches. Yeah, I like 광안리 beach that I'm familiar with. I like Haeundae Beach.
Fair enough.
네,
That's good.
Sure.
You
네.
know, when I first came to Busan,
네.
광안리 Beach was my favorite.
But
I never used to go to Haeundae, but
Right.
now it's changed. I go to Haeundae way more. I think
why
because,
is that?
Because 광안리 has become such a happening.
I know, right?
And then I just can't, it's
네.
hard to move sometimes.
네.
I feel old when I go there. I'm like, there's so many like
네.
18, 19-year-olds.
If you feel the way.
I don't. Yeah. We had 고수님 saying 저는 남해 바다를 좋아합니다.
네.
그 이유는 뜨뜨뜨 비밀입니다. 궁금한데.
뭘까요? 네.
Maybe that's where you met your love in Namhae Beach.
Maybe a little bit of
Romantic.
memories,
Anyway, great stuff. So you're here to
네.
hopefully bring us some answers to common problems that expats and foreigners have.
That's right. Well, in this segment, we share questions that expats have brought to the Busan Global Center, right? Well, as you know, expats living in Busan often visit this center with inquiries about visas, schools, marriage, or other like aspects of daily life in Korea, right? For those unfamiliar, the Busan Foreign Resident Support Center, aka Busan 외국인 주민지원센터, is also another organization that provides assistance for non-Koreans. So from now on, we will also be sharing questions and stories from the center with the hope of offering a broader and more diverse look in the experiences of non-Koreans living in Busan.
Brilliant.
So for those who are wondering, the Busan Global Center and the Busan Foreign Resident Support Center are both open to anyone who would like to get a consultation about non-Koreans' life in Busan, right? The Busan Global Center is located in the Yeonsan-dong area, while the Busan Foreign Resident Support Center is located in Sasan-gu area, only about 10-minute walk from the Modok subway station.
Very
네.
valuable information. Before we move on, this comment threw me off.
Okay.
Sang-Yunim said, now I'm going to
네.
read it because it's names, not brands.
네.
He says, tonight I'm going to hang out with Kelly and Cass. I was like, Kelly,
그래요?
Kelly, you know this person?
아니요,
There's a
아닙니다.
beer festival. There's a beer festival happening tonight, and they happen to be ladies'
네,
names.
have fun, have a good
as well.
night.
I have a friend called Cass.
네.
Yeah. Anyway, let's dive right
네.
in. Question number 1. Hello, I'm a foreign spouse from Cambodia living in Busan, and I've been working in a factory for the past 6 years to support my 3 children. Recently, I took part in a labor rights education program at the Busan Foreign Resident Support Center. For the first time, I learned about annual leave and paid leave. Trust me, over the past 6 years, I've never used or received a paid leave. A few years ago, I had to travel to Cambodia for 2 weeks because my mother was sick. But my employer only paid me for the days I worked. On other occasions, when I had to take a day off to care for my sick kids, the corresponding amount was deducted from my salary. At the time, I thought that was normal. However, after learning about labor rights, I was shocked to realize that I may have been entitled to paid leave all along. I've never received any paid leave benefits. Is it possible for me to claim the paid leave I was denied over the past 6 years? Thanks.
Oh, thank you for the question. I'm happy that this person finally took a program at the Busan Foreign Resident Center and learned about the labor rights, right? Probably the boss employer took advantage of, this person because this person didn't know about labor rights,
sure.
right? So according to Article 60 of the Labor Standard Act, correct. If an employee has worked at a company for less than 1 year, they are allowed only 1 day of paid leave after working there for a month, right? And for employees who have been in a company for over a year and worked at least 80% of the year, they are entitled to 15 days of paid leave, right? Then if an employee has worked at the same company for more than 3 consecutive years, they receive an additional 1 day of paid leave. So it may sound a little bit complicated, but if this person is in the situation, it's not as complicated as sounds, right? That means that they will get 16 days of paid leave during their 4th year. The maximum number of paid leave, however, is limited to 25 days.
No matter how long they've worked for the company.
Exactly. So this person want to claim the paid leave that they didn't use for the past 6 years, right? However, claiming unused annual leave compensation is only limited to 3 years. So after that, the right to claim it expires. That means that this person can only request payment from the past 3 years, right?
That makes sense.
네. There's one more thing to keep in mind. These annual leave rules apply only to workplaces with 5 employees or more. So if their workplace has fewer than 5 employees, they are not protected by this same law.
네. And that's something to bear in mind, I think.
Right. But actually, this was a question received at the Busan Foreign Resident Support Center, right? After the consultation, the center learned that this workplace has more than 10 employees, which means that this person and their colleagues are entitled to paid annual leave, right? But after consultation, none of them wanted to quit or report it to the 노동청, like the Ministry of Labor, right? Instead, they wanted to go through a negotiation with the employer. And but they didn't really have a gut, to talk to the employer directly. So the Busan Foreign Resident Center worked really hard in negotiating, and each employee will now receive 2 years worth of unpaid annual leave compensation. Yay, congratulations.
Yeah,
so I was really happy, to hear that this person was happy with the conclusion too.
This is the first time we've heard the solution happened.
Right.
That's awesome. Oh, that's fantastic. So they did get some compensation. I would have been worried because I would think, if they're the kind of boss who try to get off with not paying me, then they might make my life difficult when I try to get the compensation. But congratulations, and now moving forward, right?
Right, sure.
All right, let's move on to question number 2. I'm a foreign student currently living in Busan. I was accepted to 2 universities and ultimately chose this one over the other. However, after completing my first semester here, I feel like I may have made the wrong choice. Is it possible for me to transfer to the other university now?
Well, this sounds like a very difficult situation, But generally speaking, transferring to a different school within Korea is restricted. So if an international student wishes to change school, well, they are required to leave the country and re-enter after obtaining a new visa.
Well, there's your answer.
I'm sorry that I couldn't give a better answer.
I guess then if you did leave, you'd have to wait at least another year to do that.
Maybe getting another admission, right?
For sure. I mean, I do hope that if you choose to stay, that your university life gets better. Things take a bit of time to get used to.
Sure.
But all the best. Okay, let's move to question number 3. I'm a foreign worker living in Busan. I forgot to include my tuition payment certificate and monthly rent tax credit in my year-end tax settlement, or 연말정산. This year, is it possible to file a correction this month? If so, can I apply online, or do I need to visit the tax office in person?
Well, yes. Well, actually, this person can file a correction for their year-end tax settlement through a process called 경정청구. Well, this is not a term that we use in our daily life, right? So 경정청구 means request for correction.
Okay.
Well, they can do it if they forgot to include certain deductions, such as tuition expenses or a monthly rent tax credits or something like that this person mentioned. And this month, May, seems like a very good time to submit the correction, especially if they are doing their comprehensive income tax return, aka 종합 소득세 신고, because this is when many people out there, report their comprehensive income tax return anyways.
Yes.
So please do it. But it's both okay to do this correction online or at the tax office in person.
Okay,
네.
so there you go. You are entitled to it. Just go and get the correction. Let's move to question number 4. I am Singaporean and will be traveling to Korea next month. I've heard that Korean skin clinics are among the best. I'm interested in getting some moles and dark spots removed. Are these procedures covered by insurance? Thanks.
네. Well, I've never been to skin clinics outside of Korea, so I'm not in a position to compare, to Korean skin clinics to skin clinics outside of Korea. But I love Korean skin clinics too.
I think, I don't go often, but when I do go, they offer so many options, and the best thing is they're really reasonably priced. They don't make you bankrupt after the visit,
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
네. In South Korea, mole and spot removal procedures are typically considered cosmetic treatment, not medical necessities, right? So because of that, they are not covered by the Korea National Health Insurance, even for Korean citizens, right?
Yeah.
So this person will have to pay the full cost out of pocket. But as you mentioned, it doesn't make you do bankrupt or something like that.
Exactly.
No.
I think it might
Prices are reasonable.
like a cultural difference, but in West, when you have a mole or something, it's a cause for concern because people think, it could be cancerous. But then I was told in Korea that it's generally not seen as serious to have a mole. Is that true from your experience as well?
I suppose so.
Yeah, because if you get a mole in England, everyone's like, go to the doctor now,
Oh,
make sure, try and get rid of it, check it's not, cancerous or something.
Right.
But I haven't heard so much urgency of it here. Cultural difference, I guess.
Point taken.
Maybe genetic
네.
difference. Kelly, it was a pleasure, and it was great to hear some solutions today as well.
Thank you.
All right.
네.
And have a great week, and I'll see you next time.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
All right, everyone. The time is now 4:52 in the afternoon. We're going to wrap up the first half, but don't go anywhere because we'll be back with some more great segments, including our ASMR Quizmaster. Our final song of this half will be 좋지 아니한가 by Crying Nut, requested by 강성헌님.
나무가 사라져간 산길 주인 없는 바다 그래도 좋지 아니한가 내 맘대로 되는 세상 밤이 오면 싸워왔던 기억 일기 쓸만한 노트와 연필이 생기지 않았나 내 맘대로 그린 세상 우린 노래해 더 나아질 거야 우린 추억해 부질없이 지난 날들 바보같이 지난 날들 그래도 너는 좋지 아니한가 바람에 흐를 세월 속에 우리 같이 있진 않나 이렇게 우린 웃기지 않는가 울고 있었다면 다시 만날 수 없는 세상에 우린 태어났으니까 저 푸른 하늘 구름 위에 독수리 높이 날고 카우보이 세상을 삼키려 하고 종성은 이어지네 길 속에 싸워 이긴 전사 일기 쓰고 있는 나의 천사 도화지에 그려진 모습 그녀가 그려갈 세상 우린 노래해 더 나아질 거야 우린 추억해 부질없이 지난 날들 바보같이 지난 날들 그래도 우린 좋지 아니한가 강물에 넘칠 눈물 속에 우리 같이 있진 않나 이렇게 우린 웃기지 않는가 울고 있었다면 다시 만날 수 없는 세상이 멋지지 않았는가 그래도 너는 좋지 아니한가. 바람에 흐를 세월 속에 우리 같이 있진 않나. 이렇게 우린 웃기지 않는가. 울고 있었다면 다시 만날 수 없는 세상에 우리 태어났으니까.
Your Bridge to the World. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산 영어방송이 함께합니다.
From Busan to the world, feel the power of Korean culture. Now, Busan is ready to play a song that will touch hearts around the world together with global fans. 문화와 바다가 만나는 도시 부산. 열정과 희망이 가득한 글로벌 관광 허브 도시 부산. 글로벌 K-pop 팬들이 하나 되는 축제 부산 원아시아 페스티벌. 한류 콘텐츠의 심장이 부산에서 뜁니다. The place where the Korean wave begins. A cultural hub blending tradition and innovation. 늘 새롭고 머물고 싶고 다시 찾고 싶은 도시 부산. Play, work, live, 부산. 이 캠페인은 부산의 관광 가치를 창조하는 글로벌 플랫폼 부산관광공사와 함께합니다.
Let's get some fresh air. What's going on? Why can't I see anything?
It's the yellow dust. You have to close the window. Hey, I know what will improve your eyesight. Look at more beautiful things. Like me.
Can you tell me what I actually need to do during yellow dust days?
Fine. Here are your guidelines for days with yellow dust. First, check your windows to make sure the yellow dust can't get inside. Turn on the air purifier. Second, refrain from outside activities if possible. If you do go out, wear a mask. When you get home, thoroughly wash your hands and feet. Third, fully wash any fruits or vegetables that have been exposed to yellow dust. And last of all, get plenty of water. Keep up to date on weather forecasts for the latest yellow dust information.
This campaign was brought to you by BEFM 부산 영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열부산?
포열부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열부산.
포열부산.
할까요? 포열부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
청취자분들께 간단하게 자기소개 한번 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 부산에서 살고 있는 서현정이라고 합니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 현재 하고 계신 일이 어떻게 되시나요?
저는 지금 부산에서 프랜차이즈 카페를 운영하고 있습니다.
아, 그러시군요. 카페 오픈하신 지는 얼마나 되셨어요?
이제 약 1년 다 된 것 같아요.
1년 정도?
네.
그렇게 긴 시간이 되진 않았네요, 그죠?
네, 맞아요.
주에 며칠 정도 근무를 좀 하고 계신가요?
주 7일을 근무하고 있고요.
네네네. 주 7일이라면?
네, 월화수목 금토일. 네. 휴일이었습니다.
휴일 없이?
네.
어쩐지 다크서클이 지금, 네. 네. 농담이고요. 네. 그러면 그거는 이제 본사에서 정해놓은 기준인가요? 아니면 사장님께서 쉬는 날 없이 그냥 계속 하고 싶어서 그렇게 하시는 건가요?
다들 알다시피 자영업을 하면은
네.
문 닫는 게 쉽지가 않아요. 언제든지 내가 필요하면 문 닫고 쉴 수 있으니까는
그렇죠.
자영업이 더 낫겠어라는 생각을 수없이 많이 했었거든요.
네네네.
근데 자영업자가 막상 되고 나니까
안 되죠.
몸이 아파도 나와야 되고
비가 와도 나와야 되고.
비가 와도 나와야 되고 태풍이 불어도 나와야 되고 도로가 잠겨도 문을 열게 되더라고요.
네네네.
그게 참 아이러니한 것 같아요.
그러시구나. 그러면 이제 카페를 오픈하신 지는 1년 정도 되셨으니까 그전에는 다른 일을 아예 하신 건가요?
원래는 이제 대학교를 졸업을 하고
네네.
12년 동안 치과위생사로 일을 했었습니다.
완전 달라 보이는데요. 네. 사장님 입장에서 굉장히 새로운 도전이셨을 것 같은데 어떤 계기로 이 길을 선택하시게 됐는지도 궁금합니다.
아무래도 이제 한 곳에서
네.
일을 해왔다 보니까 새로운 것에 도전을 해보고 싶었던 마음이 조금 컸던 것 같아요. 이제 한 10년 일하고 나니까
네.
그런 생각이 들더라고요.
새로운 일을 좀 도전해보고 싶다.
그쵸. 더 늦기 전에.
네네. 주변의 반응은 좀 어땠나요?
다들 깜짝 놀랐던 것 같아요.
그랬을 것 같아요. 네.
갑자기 이제 뭐 다른 병원을 옮긴다거나 이런 게 아니라
네네네.
이제 아예 다른 업종을 한다고 하니
그러니까요. 네.
다들 걱정도 많이 했던 것 같기도 하고
네.
격려도 많이 해줬던 것 같아요.
응원도 많이 해주셨네요, 주변에서.
네.
1년 정도 해보시니까 좀 어떠세요?
너무 힘들어요.
방금 진짜 진심이었는데요.
네, 너무 신생아 수준이기 때문에 너무 힘든 것 같아요. 알아가야 될 것도 아직 더 많은 것 같기도
그렇죠.
하고.
네. 그럼 반대로 내가 이 일을 도전해보기 참 잘했다. 좀 보람된 순간도 있으실 것 같은데 어떠세요?
뭔가 조금 더
네.
용기가 생긴 것 같아요.
뭐 어떤 용기죠, 그게? 나도 할 수 있다라는.
그쵸. 나 도전할 수 있는 용기? 뭐든 시도하니까 된다라는 그런 용기가 조금은 생긴 것 같아요. 그래서 혹여나 다른 일을 하게 되더라도
네네.
시도를 해보지 않을까라는 생각이 들어요.
사장님 앞으로의 또 5년, 10년의 모습이 좀 기대가 되는 것 같습니다. 네. 그러면 이제 우리 가게 얘기를 조금 더 해보고 싶은데요. 우리 가게를 자주 찾는 고객층은 좀 어떻게 되나요?
저희는 주로 20, 30대 손님들이 좀 많이 찾아주시고요. 그리고 근처에 이제 직장인들이 좀 많다 보니까 직장인 분들도 자주 오세요.
굉장히 많은 분들이 좀 오고 가시다 보니까 기억에 남는 손님도 좀 있으실 것 같은데.
제가 가게를 하고 나서 매일 오시는 택배기사님이 계시거든요.
네네네.
근데 그분은 뭐 굳은 날씨에 상관없이 그냥 항상 밝은 얼굴로 인사를 해주고 하는데 그 모습을 보면 제가 오히려 더 힘이 되는 것 같더라고요. 그래서 그분이 기억이 나요, 지금.
혹시 우리 사장님만의 단골 고객을 좀 유지하는 그런 노하우나 팁 같은 게 좀 있을까요?
가장 중요한 건 친절한 응대가 아닐까요?
그죠, 친절. 네.
친절한 응대와 눈
친절하신데요.
마주침, 보고 인사하는 게 조금 가장 크다고 생각하거든요.
맞죠. 네.
그래서 눈을 마주치면은 인상을 찌푸리고 있다가 또 어쩔 수 없이 웃어주는 분들도 계세요. 그래서 저는 눈 마주치면서 인사를 하는 게 가장 중요하다고 생각하는 부분인 것 같아요.
네네. 자, 그러면 우리 가게에서 사장님께서 몰래 또 제일 많이 드시는, 가장 애정하시는 메뉴가 있다면 어떤 게 있을까요?
저는 바닐라 라떼를 조금 참 애정해요. 그 달콤하고 진한 바닐라 향에 고소한 우유가 이제 들어가는데 한 모금 마실 때는 작은 힐링이 돼요.
우리 카페만의 어떤 특별한 비법 같은 게 좀 있나요?
비법이라서 노출은 안 될 것 같습니다.
그렇구나. 네. 제가 신뢰를, 네.
근데 더 고소한 것 같아요, 우유가. 네.
우유에 좀 그 힘이 있네요. 특별함이 있네요.
그냥 우유랑 먹었을 때랑은 또
네네.
다른 맛인 것 같아요.
바닐라 라떼 한번 먹어보고 가도록 하겠습니다. 네. 자, 그러면 마지막으로 우리 같은 길을 걷고 있는 자영업자분들께 한 말씀 해주신다면 어떤 게 있을까요?
요즘 같은 불경기 속에서도 자영업을 한다는 게 사실 쉽지는 않은 것 같거든요. 그래서 너무 조급해하지 말고 조금 더 이제 천천히 가짜 속도로 걸어가고 있으면 조금 나아지지 않을까라는 생각이 좀 들기도 하고요. 그래서 저희가 이 지금 불경기 속도 잘 같이 버텨보아요. 좋아요.
네. 좋은 말씀 너무 감사합니다. 고맙습니다.
네, 감사합니다.
I think I would love to take a trip to her cafe and try this famous vanilla latte. Do you like vanilla lattes, Sang PD?
My favorite.
Your favorite? This person wasn't you. It wasn't you on the line. Oh, vanilla latte. Okay, I'll remember that. I usually just get iced Americanos, but this person's specialty is vanilla latte. How nice. And this was really inspiring, actually. Thank you to Thomas for bringing us today's On the Mic. And the interviewee was Ho Hyun-jung-nim. Now, they spent 12 years as a dental hygienist, but transitioned to being a cafe owner, which I think is incredibly... very respectful, I think. Well, I have a lot of respect for people who quit their job to become a business owner, because it's a big risk and it might not pay off, but it seems like she's doing well. She gained a lot of courage to take on new challenges after this career change, and there were struggles along the way. And I think when you're a cafe owner, some of the best points will be the customers that you meet. And she said she remembered a customer who always greeted her with a bright smile, and it gave her a lot of strength and left a lasting impression as well. So really inspiring stuff, and this is why I like this segment, because we get to meet the people who make up this city, this beautiful city of Busan. All right, well, the time is now 5:08 in the afternoon. Hope you're having a great Friday so far. Excited for the weekend. We've got some messages coming in. We've got messages related to today's text topic, which is asking where your favorite beach in the world is and why. 네, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽 질문은요. 내가 세상에서 가장 좋아하는 바다는 어디인가요? 그리고 이유도 같이 말해주세요. Raration님 said, 기장 앞바다가 강하게 떠오릅니다. 옛날에 어떤 여인이 저에게 장어구이를 사준 곳이에요. That's really romantic. Wow, that's awesome. No wonder it's your favorite beach. I guess you can't even remember the name. It's just the 기장 앞바다, right? Just the front beach of 기장. But you had this great memory there of a lady buying you, I guess, some grilled eels. That would leave a lasting impression. I want to know, did you marry that person? Did you date them for a long time? Or was it just like a summer kind of, 불꽃 사랑? And was it even 사랑? I don't know if it was. This sounds like a great love story, Raration님. We've also got Joe Korea님 saying, 스코틀랜드, Isle of Skye 정말 좋았어요. Yes. Now, Isle of Skye is very famous in the UK. It's beautiful. Again, not a swimmy beach. I guess it can get quite cold. But like you said, for camping, it would be probably one of the best in the world. The views in Scotland, especially in the Isle of Skye, would be incredible. I've never been there, and I'm jealous that you've been there. That's awesome stuff. Now, we also have Juliette Nim saying, hello, everyone. Last Friday of May, Ning Nim, Cute Ang PD Nim, Kelly Nim, who's gone now. Good afternoon. Good to see you, Juliette Nim. Thank you for joining me on this Friday. I hope you're doing well. Where's your favorite beach? Let me know. Let's have a look here. I guess people were saying, we had Jenny as well saying, hi, 포열 친구들, 그리고 Nick, 오랜만이에요. 오랜만이죠. I wondered where you'd been, but I guess you said that you've been a bit sick. And you're just recovering now. I hope it wasn't too serious. I'm glad you are slowly getting better, it seems. Take care of your health. I hope the weather's warm. I'm sure it is in New Zealand. Get some good sun, take care of yourself, and eat some good food. And thank you for giving us an update on how things are. All right, you can keep sending your messages in. Like Chae-sung-nim just said, there's a beach called Odo, or Odo, close to where I live, and I like the quiet atmosphere there, so I visit it often. I've been to Pohang twice actually, but once for a long time, and the beaches were beautiful. I just thought it was amazing. There's the one with the kind of what is it? That's a temple, the kind of 정자 on the water, and it was beautiful, and I had good fish there as well. I would love to return. Maybe that was Odo. I can't quite remember, but maybe it deserves another trip. 송이송님 saying, gonna go watch the baseball game tonight, go Giants. That sounds like the best Friday night. That's awesome. It's Friday night, the weather is good, the Giants are playing. Have a great time, 송이송님, and party responsibly, but cheer your loudest. I need to go to a baseball game as soon as I can. Send your messages to #9050, 샵 9050, which will cost you 101, a Kakao Talk message, or a YouTube live comment. Just before we move on, we did also get a message from 0184번님 saying, 바다하면 동해안 강릉, 속초 바다가 최고입니다. 맑고 깨끗하고 꼭 한번 동해안 바다를 즐겨보세요라고 하셨어요. I've heard a lot of 강릉. Never been. I would love to visit one day. Thank you for your recommendation. All right, we're going to take a song break and we'll be back with our next segment. Don't go anywhere. This is Runaway by Eric Nam.
So let's run away, 모두가 잠든 밤 네 맘이 닿는 곳으로 잠이 안 오는 밤 내 머릿속에 너 떠나질 않아 생각을 비워도 심장은 뛰고 밤새 뒤척여 네가 없는 밤은 외로워 난 너무 답답해 인정할 수밖에 없어 내겐 너여야만 해 So let's run away 모두가 잠든 밤 네 맘이 닿는 곳으로 So let's run away 아무도 모르는 우리 둘만의 밤으로 We could go, we could stay They'll never know So let's run away 아무도 모르는 우리 둘만의 밤으로 어두운 밤 타라래 아무도 없는 둘만의 시간 아침이 오지 않으면 좋겠어 이대로 조금 더 네가 없는 밤은 외로워 난 너무 답답해 인정할 수밖에 없어 내겐 너여야만 해 So let's run away 모두가 잠든 밤 네 맘이 닿는 곳으로 So let's run away 아무도 모르는 우리 둘만의 밤으로 We could go, we could stay They'll never know So let's run away 아무도 모르는 우리 둘만의 밤으로
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is now 5:14 in the afternoon. And Chae-sung-nim clarified to me that the beach I'm thinking of is Yeongil-dae, right? That the place with the pavilion kind of area. That's the one I'm thinking of. I guess I haven't been to Odo. I would like to visit. Thank you for your suggestion. We have also Colory Finestra님 saying, 데이비드 어디 갔어요? 휴가인가요? 네, 데이비드 휴가를 했습니다. 영원한 휴가를 했습니다. 다시 안 돌아옵니다. He's gone away. He's never coming back. Sorry to disappoint you. It's been a few months though. So I guess this is your first time coming back in a while. Welcome back, Colory Finestranim. My name is Nick, in case this is your first time seeing me. It's weird because I've been here since December, I think, around December. But enjoy the show, my friend. Enjoy the show. Now it is time for, apparently, it's 고수님's favorite segment, the mukbang quiz. Earlier he was guessing, what did he guess? He guessed something like a long time ago. What did he guess? He's always guessing something. I can't remember, it's too far up now, I've lost it. He's probably guessing something like 호두과자 or something like that. 오이고추. Oh, I love 오이고추. That would be delicious. But no, they always bring me stuff. Look, I'm looking at what they've brought me today with a slight look on my face. But I don't hate it. So I'll try it. Okay, anyway, this is Busan Quizmaster. This is where you have the opportunity to potentially win a prize if you get the answer correct. Now, every day is a different quiz. Today is the ASMR 몰래 오는 간식 ASMR 먹방 퀴즈입니다. Okay, now, how many foods are there around the world? It's impossible to count. But the incredible diversity of food around the world is something that is amazing. And today, we've got one of these amazing diverse foods in the studio that I will be trying and you will be guessing. So, here's what's going to happen. I will eat some of this food. The camera will be turned away. And then you have to guess what I'm eating. I'll be giving you some hints and giving you some ASMR as well, so don't worry. And if you get the answer correct, you could win chicken coupon today. That's right, it's Friday, we're giving away a chicken coupon. Lots to play for. Remember, if you want to participate, it's very, very simple. 참여 방법을 알려드리겠습니다. Pound 9050, 샵 9050, to cost you 101, a KakaoTalk message, or a YouTube live comment. So I have the food next to me here. If you're looking on YouTube, I did air quotations and said food. That's a bit of a hint. Now, Ang PD, please 돌려 the camera. Oh, that's cute. Who are they? Are they new? Oh, I've never seen them before. Is that Humpty Dumpty and who? There's like the 삶은 계란 and...
Oh, yeah.
Who's the 토끼?
It's Usagi.
Usagi? Mm-hmm. Is that a Japanese name?
Yeah.
Oh, is it yours?
Yeah.
So cute.
This egg is first generation 태연.
Taeyeon's an egg?
태연.
Taeyeon is an egg?
태연.
Really? Oh wow! Okay, that's cute. That's very cute. Our new For Your Busan mascots right there. All right, I'm gonna take a sip of this. I said sip. Okay, I have to take off the packaging. 먼저 포장지를 살짝 뜯어야 됩니다. Oh no! It went everywhere. My T-shirt, my precious T. Okay, anyway, whatever. I'm gonna eat it. Wow, that is interesting. Okay, did you hear that? It was very quiet, wasn't it? Oh no, this is like my favorite T-shirt. Oh well. Do you have any tissues? 작가님 물 티슈 주세요. Oh, you bought just tissues. Thank you very much. Our lovely 작가님 has brought me lots of tissues. Okay. Anyway, I'll deal with this later. So, you can turn the camera back. You can turn the camera back on me right now. Okay, there we go. Now, I took a... Did you hear this? It wasn't really a bite. It wasn't like a crunchy 막 음식을 씹는 소리가 안 났죠? So, what was it? It was more like a sucking kind of saucy sound. There you go. Drift Monkey님 says sounds saucy. Kind of that kind of texture. 소희님 saying pudding. 송이송님 saying burger. 소희님 saying jelly. Okay. Colory Finestranim saying 물처럼 흐르는 것인 듯. You're kind of on the right lines there. Drift Monkeynim saying chocolate sauce or spicy sauce. So you kind of heard it was very liquidy. And it definitely was not sweet. And it was not salty. It's not sweet and it's not salty. Variationim saying shikhae. Alright, any more hints that I can give? Now, I think with this, I would eat more as I get older. Right now, I don't really want to eat it very often, but I'm sure when I get to my 50s, 60s, 70s, I think I will probably eat more of this. And it's a slurpy thing. We have Drift Monkey님 saying uyu, Soynim saying yogurt, 고수님 saying dubu. Lots of interesting answers coming in. I like this diversity. I don't know what... Yeah, you're right, Variation. What kind of dubu I would be eating. It would have to be liquefied dubu. Soynim saying 콩물. Okay. Like bean water. All right, I'm going to give you more hints after a song break, and I'll take another bite. Not a bite, a slurp. Before that, though, we're going to listen to 미치겠어 by Teen Top.
Okay, you got me going crazy. Don't know what to do. I need you. Teen Top. 사람이라도 생긴 거야 보고 싶단 말이야 이건 정말 아니야 내 전화 왜 그래 너 장난치지 마 시간조차도 나질 않아 너 하나 곁에 없으니 나 매매 하루하루가 내게 그저 적 같아 시끄러 너무 아픈데 미치듯이 힘든데 네가 찢어놓은 내 맘 난 어떡해
Welcome back, everyone, to For Your Busan. It's 5:24 in the afternoon. We're in the middle of Quizmaster, the ASMR mukbang quiz. I've eaten some of this food, and people are guessing what it is. Now, I used to not mind it, but now it's ruined my favorite shirt, so I hate it. There you go. I'm going to take another sip, slurp, bite thing, whatever it is, of this. Please turn the camera. All right, the camera is turned. Now I'm going to move it away from my clothes and open it. Okay. Time to consume. Wow, that sounded gross, doesn't it? All right. Oh, that one wasn't too... Oh, that one was quite nice. The first one I had two, by the way. There were two. The first one I had earlier was very bitter. This one was a bit sweet. Oh, that was nice. That one's not too... What's this brand? Might have to buy this brand in the future. Okay. There you go. So you heard me eating it. Let's have a look at some answers. Drift Monkey saying chocolate uyu. Jennifer Discovers Korean saying soy milk. 만학도 영어님 saying 순두부. Okay. Stitch Love 님 saying 건강즙. Well, that's an interesting answer. Welcome to the show, by the way, as well. Soy 님 saying 양배추즙. All right. And then also saying 칡즙. That would 칡즙. I've had 칡즙 before. First and last. 처음이자 마지막이었습니다. Vanilla latte. It's not a vanilla latte, 소희님. I'll tell you, I wish it was, but I don't think it is. Then also saying 홍삼 진액. Okay. Raration님 again saying 칡즙이요. 붕어즙. Stitch. Is there such thing as 붕어즙? Like fish juice? Ugh. That would be cruel if they gave that to me, Stitch Love님. Jenny님 saying 뭔가 몸에 좋은 음식 같은 느낌인데요. You're on the right lines. Crystal Shimnim, welcome to the show, saying 연양갱. Okay, I can see where these answers are kind of going. 소희님 saying 흑염소 진액이요. 흑염소. That sounds. What do? You squeeze a goat or something? Squeeze a black goat? 소희님 saying 녹용. All right. Lots more answers coming in. Okay. Wow. I can still taste it in my mouth. It's very strong. Now, oh no, I just saw the microphone. Can you hear that? This is some ASMR for you. There's this food. Now, the color of this is brown. The liquid is brown. As you can maybe see from my beautiful white t-shirt. The liquid is brown. Now, I would probably encourage having this once a day. 하루에 한 번씩 먹는 사람들이 되게 많을 것 같아요. Oh, here's a good hint. When it comes to 설날 or 추석, this makes a very good gift, right? Sometimes, you go to the 백화점 and you pay like a stupid amount of money, like 20, 30만 원 for like a gift set for stuff that's not worth that much money. This is definitely a popular choice during holiday season in Korea. Jenny-님 saying 쌍화탕. Benny-님 saying soy milk. Like soy-님, like soy listener, I don't know. Soy-님 saying 홍삼 비싼데. It is expensive from what I remember. I've never bought it like that. I only ever drink 홍삼 when I get it as a gift, which is sometimes. Crystal Shim님 saying 홍삼. 만학도 영어님. 그리고 멜리클 수마수님. Very interesting name. Welcome to the show, saying 홍삼즙. Ziznim as well, saying 홍삼즙. Jennifer discovers Korean name, saying red ginseng drink. Okay. Ration 홍삼에 제 얼굴 겁니다. Okay. Is that a lot? Is that a good thing? All right. We also have lots of messages coming in on the text message channel. 1191번님 and 4266번님 saying 홍삼즙이요. 그리고 오늘 뭔지 흥미롭네요. 꿀이요. That would be nice. But 꿀 isn't usually very bitter like this. Alright then. Keep sending your messages to #9050, sharp 9050 to cost you 101, a Kakao Talk message or a YouTube live comment. We're going to take a song break and we'll be back. This is Danger by BTS.
나는 너의 공식 핸드폰은 장식 내 남친이 맡긴 하니 I'm sick 왜 숙제처럼 표현들은 밀어 우리 무슨 business 아님 내가 싫어 던던 되게 던던 좀 살가워져라 오늘도 또 주문을 빌어 우린 평행선 같은 곳을 보지만 좀 다르지 난 나밖에 없는데 왜 너 밖에 있는 것만 같은지 공하면 넌 물어 삐쳤니 날 삐지게 했던 적이나 있었니 넌 귀여니 나 침몸이 생기길 네가 다 사랑하는 기적이 내가 없는데 난 너로 가득해 미칠 것 같아 근데 왜 이러는데 왜 밤을 만들어 나 이제 경고해 헷갈리게 하지마 장난해 도대체 내가 뭐야 맘만 해 날 갖고 노는 거야 너 지금 위험해 왜 나를 느낌을 수색중 고작 보내준 게 문자 두세 줄 이게 내가 바랬던 연애 꿈 파란만장 러브스토리 다 어디 가나 드라마 나온 주인공들 다 저리 가나 너 때문에 수백 번 쳐잡는 머리카락 넌 당당 그저 당당 아주 빵빵 money 난 내게 money 너보다 네 친구에게 전해든 내 소식 원해 너를 원해 너란 여자를 사기꾼 내 맘을 흔든 범인 불이 붙기 전부터 내 맘 다 쓰고 일방적인 구애들 해봤자 헛수고 너에게 난 그저 연인이 아닌 우정 이 편을 쓸지도 몰라 I'm a loser 내가 없는데 난 너로 가득해 미칠 것 같아 근데 왜 이러는데 왜 밤을 만들어 나 이제 경고해 헷갈리게 하지마 장난해 날 도대체 내가 뭐야 맘만 해 날 갖고 노는 거야 너 지금 위험해 왜 나를 시험해 왜 나를 시험해 헷갈리게 하지마 장난해 날 도대체 내가 뭐야 맘만 해 날 갖고 노는 거야 너 지금 위험해 왜 나를 시험해 왜 나를 시험해 헷갈리게 하지마 헷갈리게 하지마 헷갈리게 하지마
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. We're in the final moments of Quiz Master, and a lot of guesses have come in after my ASMR and my hints were given out. A few more messages. Sungnim says 육아. Okay, and very good, very good. 소희님 earlier said 직접, and they said 직접에 이미 전 재산을 거셨어요. Then I guess you can't change it. Was it you that did that, or someone else who did that? Raration님 bet their face on 홍삼. So you better hope you're correct, otherwise you're losing your face. That's very violent. That's super violent. We won't take your face, but still, you shouldn't make gambles like that, I think. 죄송합니다. 얼굴을 빼겠습니다. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you the answer because I think a lot of people have said what they think it is. So, the answer, the thing that I ate was... 홍삼이었습니다. Yay! There you go. I'm showing the back, not the brand, right there. But right, so maybe one a day if you can afford it, and it's good for you. I think you drink. Is it eat or drink? I don't know. You take more the older you get. Because it's good for you, but it is very bitter. But you know what they say, 입에 쓴 약이 몸에 좋다고 하잖아요. So I guess you got to just bear through the pain and drink it. So Nim, lucky for you, you get to keep your face. Good luck. Very lucky, very lucky. We're going to give a chicken coupon away to someone, and that chicken coupon is going to... 얼굴을 베팅하신 Raration님께 드리겠습니다. You keep your face and you get chicken. Double win right there. What a good day for you. Good day. Imagine if you didn't, then it would be a very bad day for you. Thank you everyone for participating. It was a lot of fun. Now every day we do have quizzes, so if you didn't win today, don't worry. Try your luck again next time or on next week, and you could win some prizes and have a bit of fun too. All right then. Well, everyone, the time is 5:35 in the afternoon. Coming up next is My Home, My Busan. Don't go anywhere.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
The Korea Broadcast Advertising Cooperation (KOBACO) is offering support for the production of broadcast advertisements for innovative small and medium-sized enterprises. Up to 45 million Korean won is available for television advertisements and up to 3 million Korean won for radio advertisements. Applications will be accepted until 6 p.m. on June 2nd. For more information, please visit the Kobako website. We appreciate your interest.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It's 5:36 in the afternoon, and every Friday we are joined with a special guest from another country who's going to share their story and journey in Busan, learning the Korean language and culture. And with me today, we do have a special guest. 안녕하십니까?
안녕하세요.
반갑습니다. 자기소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
네. 제 이름은 안젤리나라고 합니다. 저는 러시아에서 왔고 한국에 산 지 거의 2년 되었습니다. 처음에는 한국에는 여행하러 왔는데 한국어 좀 많이 재미있었다고 생각해서 이제는 한국에서 좀 공부하고 싶어서 왔습니다.
반갑습니다. Ooh, we have Angelina from Russia here. Been here for 2 years, I believe you said, and really got an interest in the language and the culture, so she's staying here. So it's lovely to have you here. Now, you said you've been here for 2 years. Can you explain in more detail when you first came and started studying the Korean language?
처음에는 10년 전에 좀 여행하러 왔는데
10년 전에요?
네, 그건 2015년에 좀 왔는데 두 번이나 여행하고 그때는 러시아에서 이제 고등학교 졸업하고 한국어 학과는 러시아에서 대학교는 입학하고 그때는 졸업은 했는데 또 한국어 공부하고 싶어서 한국까지 왔어요.
그럼 10년 전에 2015년에 오셨을 때 엄청 인상 깊은 경험이었나 봐요. 그러면 여행으로 왔을 때 한국의 어떤 점의 매력을 느껴서 공부를 해보고 싶었나요? How did you decide? What part of Korea did you really find, wow, that made you want to study?
처음에는 부산으로 처음에 여행 왔는데 그때는 버스 타고 버스에서는 아직도 기사님들께서 그렇게 위험하게 하는 것 아니지만 조금 빠르게 운전하시는데 그때는 이렇게 손잡이 잡고 어떤 할머니께서는 제 가방은 이렇게 들어주셔서 그때는 좀 감동이었어요. 그거는 다른 나라에서는 그런 경험이 없어서 그때는 한국은 좀 문화적으로는 재미있네요. 생각했어요.
That's really an awesome experience. So, you know, the bus driver 살짝 험악하게 좀 운전하실 수도 있는데요. But a lovely older lady kind of supported you and made you feel loved, which you've never experienced anywhere else, you said? That's amazing. That's amazing. That's really cool. So I want to know, is it easy to find a chance to learn Korean in Russia? 혹시 러시아에서는 한국어를 배울 수 있는 곳이 많이 있나요?
아마 10개 정도 있는 것 같은데 한국어 학과도 대학교에서는 있고 이렇게 어학단 같은 곳 없는데 대학교에서는 대부분 극동 지역이나 모스크 쪽으로 가면 거기서는 쉽게 배울 수 있어요.
So you have to go to the capital or the big cities to be able to find places to learn it. That's awesome. So I want to talk about culture. What do you find the most difference between the two countries? 이 문화차에 대해서 조금 알려주시겠어요?
처음으로는 한국어로 이야기는 못했는데 연어로 이야기해서 그때는 문화 차이는 느낄 수 없었는데 이제는 한국어 얼마 정도 할 줄 아는데 이제는 간접적으로는 거절하는 거는 러시아에서랑 너무 다르니까 한국에서는 대학교는 못 간다고 하잖아요. 근데 러시아에서는 그냥 안 가요. 해도 되는데 싫은 느낌으로 안 가요. 할 수 있는데 약간 아파서 안 가요. 할 수 있는데 한국에서는 안 가요는 말하면 좀 어이없다고 생각할 수도 있으니까.
한국에서는 살짝 좀 돌려서
돌려서 이야기하는데 러시아에서는
그때는 글쎄요 좀 힘들 것 같은데요.
네네네.
그래 러시아에서는 좀 직접적으로 좀 못 가요. 가기 싫어요. 관심이 없어요.
네. 대학교에서도 그렇게 말할 수 있어요.
제 스타일이에요. 네. A lot of us are like. So I guess the differences are when it comes to declining things in Russia, you're a bit more matter of fact. If you don't like it, say you don't like it, don't want to go. Whereas in Korea, you have to be a bit more tactful
Yes.
You have to be a bit tactful and go like, I would love to go there, you know, blah, stuff like that. And that's a cultural difference for sure. 혹시 지금은 많이 익숙해졌나요?
이제는 저는 러시아말로 친구들이랑 이야기할 때도 한국적으로 하니까 친구들이 못 알아듣는 거예요. 제가 거절하는지 아니면 진짜 싫은 건지 계속 그렇게 복잡하게 하니까 친구들이 똑바로 말을 하는 거예요.
그럼 개인적으로는 어떠신가요? Do you prefer to be direct or do you prefer to be a bit like, I'm sorry?
저는 이제는 다이렉트로는 말할 수 없는 것 같아서 이제는 조금 이렇게 한국 스타일로는 더 편한다고 생각하는 것 같아요.
그럼 러시아에 다시 돌아가시면 가족이나 친구분들이 왜 그렇게 하는 거야? 이제 좀 직접 말하세요 라고 하지 않을까요?
그럴 수도 있어요.
So what about school life? Has there been anything interesting in your school life here?
대학교에서는 이렇게 한국어 교육학과에서는 공부하고 있는데 거기서 대부분 선생님들이 선배들이에요. 그래서 선배들이 이렇게 잘 해주고 설명도 잘 하시는데 이렇게 신기한 것은 수업 갈 때마다 커피나 과자는 계속 받게 되는 거예요. 그거는 원래 러시아에서는 볼 수 없는 일인데 한국에서 여러 가지 이렇게 저녁 안 먹어도 이렇게 과식 먹을 수 있는 거예요. 간식이나 뭐 커피나.
That's really interesting. I guess something interesting that you see at school with all of the treats and the coffee that they will end up drinking. 그래서 한국에서는 처음에 보면 이 나이를 묻는 경우가 있잖아요.
네네.
좀 많은데요. 혹시 러시아는 어떤가요? Do you ask age?
대학교에서 같은 경우는 나이는 이렇게 많이 물어보지 않아요. 왜냐면 거의 다 동갑이니까 이렇게 중요하지 않다고 생각하는데 이렇게 지나지면 물어볼 수도 있는데 이렇게 중요하지 보지 않아요.
그럼 나이가 사람 간의 관계에서 중요한 역할을 하지 않죠? 않다는
아마
말씀이시죠?
10년 이상 나이 차이 있으면 그때는 좀 중요하지만
다른 세대라면
네, 근데
부모님
좀 5년이나 그렇게 한국에서 1년 차이 돼도 이렇게 선배나
그죠.
이렇게 되는데 러시아는 그렇지 않아요.
그렇군요. So Russia, you know, maybe if it's like a 10-year or more difference, you might show a bit of respect to them as an adult, but under that, it's kind of all same level, I would say. That's interesting. Now, when it comes to Russia, a lot of people think of the weather.
Yes.
You know, there's the stereotype, everyone's wearing the typical hats,
Yes.
you know, like the Moscow old kind of Soviet hats. 근데 한국에서는 아주 추운 날엔 시베리아 날씨 같다라고 하거든요. 그런데 진짜 시베리아가 있는 나라에서 오셨잖아요.
네.
그래서 뭐 어떤가요? 그리고 한국의 겨울은 견딜만한가요?
한국에서는 부산에 사니까 부산은 겨울이 너무 좋습니다. 러시아에 비하면 여기서 가을 같아요. 이렇게 가을 같아서 눈도 내리지 않으니까 그건 더 좋은.
영도, I think does it go lower sometimes? Maybe like in Seoul.
In Seoul.
A lot more. Okay. What about Russia then? 주로 몇 도인가요?
코리안에서는 약간 40도까지 할 수도 있는데
영도?
네네네.
와.
이제는 저도 그건 참을 수가 없어요.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, that's pretty cold right here. I mean, in Busan, maybe like -5 occasionally, but -40 or so, that's an ice age, I would say. So you must like the summer.
Here?
Here, do you like Korean summers? 한국의 여름은 어떠신가요? 너무 더운가요?
그건 습기도 좀 그렇고 비도 계속 내리면 안 좋은데 여름보다는 봄이 더 좋아요.
Okay, you're a spring person,
Yes.
which is fair enough because the summer and the winter are very opposites, right? It's very cold and then very hot, but spring is beautiful here, so that makes a lot of sense. 그 러시아 여름은 어떤가요? 많이 따뜻하나요? 아니면 춥나요?
좋은 것까지 아니지만 많이 더워요.
많이
이렇게 겨울이면 40도까지는 좋은데 여름은 더 30도까지 좀 될 수도 있어요. 근데 습기는 이렇게 극동 지역에서는 한국보다 습기는 좀 괜찮아요. 그러면 이렇게 잠을 수가 있어요.
Okay, the humidity for sure. We have a listener, Raratian님께서 saying, 안젤리나님이 한국어 잘하시는 거 보면 정말 그 노력에 감탄합니다. 한국어 너무 잘하시네요라고 칭찬해 주셨어요. And of course, lots of people are saying, people are saying hello as well. Benny님 saying hello, Angela. Angelina. 소희님 saying, Angelina, 안녕하세요. So, welcoming you to the show. And Kolori Finestry님 as well, saying, hello. I think they're saying a Russian word. Здравствуйте.
네, 이거는 안녕하세요.
그 привет 아닌가요?
Здравствуйte는 privet은 안녕.
약간 캐주얼한 느낌인가요?
네, 왜냐면 здравствуйte는 좀 어려워서 privet부터 배우는 사람 대부분이에요.
컬러리 피네스트라 역시. 그럼 제가 그냥 프리벳이라고 하면 그거 반말 얘기하는 건가요?
반말처럼인데 러시아인들이 이거는 들면 기분이 엄청 좋아요.
그래요?
왜냐면 러시아어가 나오니까. 근데 높임 표현은 이렇게 심하지 않으니까 프리벳하고 해도 되는 거예요.
초면이면 이렇게 처음으로 만나는 거라면 프리벳이라고 해도 될까요?
해도 되는데 이렇게 나이가 너무 많으시면
Здравствуйте,라고 하는 게 더 나아요.
네, 더 좋아요. 발음이 완전 러시아인보다 더 잘하시네요.
Please stop it. That's brilliant stuff. So I want to learn a bit more, especially about any fun episodes you've had while living in Korea. any 뭐 재미있는 에피소드나 뭐 그런 거 있었나요? 한국에 살면서.
한국에 살면서는 이렇게 재미있는 것은 거의 매일 되는 것 같아요.
그래요?
왜냐면 계속 한국 음식에 대해 되게 처음에는 좀 많이 전부는 없었는데 한국에 와서 이렇게 매운 음식 먹게 됐어요. 러시아에서는 매운 음식 한 번도 먹어본 적이 없는데 네, 매운 음식은 이렇게 저에게 너무 모르는 것이었는데 한국에 와서 조금씩 이렇게 김치도 반찬으로 많이 나오고 먹었는데 어떤 날에 좀 외국 생활이 스트레스도 받게 될 수도 있으니까 어떤 날에 스트레스 받고 그때는 한국 친구가 매운 음식을 먹어야 된다고 해서 매운 라면을 먹게 됐어요. 그래서 그때는 어떤 검은색이었는데 그건 한 입만 먹어보고 너무 힘들어서
그 파이어 누들즈 브랜드였나요?
그보다는 매운 음식은 못 먹어요.
그럼 매운 음식이 좀 안 맞나 봐요.
네네네.
그럼 러시아 음식은 어떤가요? 매운 음식이 없다고 하셨는데 그럼 주로 한국에서 뭐 매일 밥이랑 김치 반찬 이렇게 먹는데 주로 러시아에서는 사람들이 뭘 먹나요?
러시아에서도 이렇게 밥은 사실은 많이 먹는데 라이스 그거 많이 먹는데 그건 말고 판도 많이 먹어요. 그래서 한국 사람들이 보통 밥 말고 아침에 반만 먹어요. 물어볼 수도 있어요. 그리고 러시아에서 이렇게 신기한 음식이 있는데 고기 젤리라고 해요.
고기 뭐? 젤리?
젤리요. 네. 그건 좀 할라제츠라고 하는데 그거는 젤리로 이렇게 고기 붙이는 거예요. 그래서 그거는 좀 신기하고 외국인들이 이렇게 다른 나라에서 많이 없으니까 그거는 좀 보면 뭔지 모르는 거예요.
그럼 젤리 안에
맞아요.
고기 있다는 말씀이시나요? 신기하다. 한번 먹어보고 싶어요. 매일 먹는 음식인가요?
아니요. 이거는 매일 먹을 수 없는 이유는 요리하는 것 좀 복잡해요.
그럼 뭐 간단하게 뭐 슈퍼에 가가지고 살 수 있는 건가요? 아니면 직접 집에서 만들어야 되나요?
보통 사람들이 집에서 직접 만들어요. 더 맛있으니까요.
Sounds really interesting. 그 러시아 이름이 뭐였죠?
할라제츠.
It sounds delicious. I want to try. It sounds interesting. I really want to try that. Okay, brilliant stuff. Now, you've been in Korea for a long time. 이제 한국에 오래 있었으니 이 고향 생각도 많이 나겠죠? 고향의 가장 큰 명절은 언제인가요? When's the biggest holiday in your hometown?
러시아 명절은 새해요. 한국에서 있는 설날처럼 러시아에서도 설날 같은 새해 있는데 그거는 노브이고라고 하는데 그건 바로 새해 그대로 뜻인데 보통 12월 31일에 시작하고 일주일 정도 지나는 거예요.
Wow, a whole week to celebrate New Year's. 재미있겠다.
네.
재밌을 것 같으네. 그럼 주로 뭘 하나요? 파티하고 음식 먹고 뭐 친구랑.
한국이랑 설날 때도 가족은 다 같이 모이고 그때는 뭐 음식 같이 요리하면서 그 TV 보면서 이렇게 옛날 영화는 많이 보는 거예요. 옛날 영화
Sounds like a sleepover. Sounds nice.
그리고 요리하고 그때는 그 마지막 날에 12시 되기 전에 이렇게 좀 특별한 것이 있는데 저는 그렇지 않습니다. 근데 러시아는 대부분 그렇게 하는 거예요. 약간 소원은 그렇게 만들고 싶은 사람들이 이렇게 전으로 다 적어서 이렇게 불로 이렇게 태우고 제일 샴페인이랑 먹는 거예요.
오, 와우. 샴페인이랑 같이. 되게 재밌을 것 같은데요.
근데 맛이 없는 것 같아서 저는 하지 않았어요.
So we've got some messages coming in. 고수님께서 질문하셨는데요. 안젤리나 러시아에 있는 친구들에게 한국이 인지도가 높은 편인가요? 한국에 대해서 어떤 생각을 하고 있나요? So I guess your friends, what do they think of Korea in Russia?
한국은 좀
많이 좀 알려진 나라인가요? 좀 많이 유명해진 나라인가요?
아마 한류 때문에 이렇게 10년 전에 같은 정보는 많이 없었는데 이렇게 아마 5년 전에쯤 엄청 많이 나는 정보가 생겨서 이렇게 인식이는 좀 많아졌습니다.
드라마나 한류, K-pop 덕분에 좀 많이 알려져 있죠.
K-뷰티도 이렇게.
K-뷰티 as well. 컬러리 피네스트라님께서 맞아요. 고기 젤리 러시아 우즈벡 사람들 사는 동네에 팔아요. 그 동상시장에 김해 있는 동상시장에 가보시면 우즈베키스탄 음식 엄청 많죠. 좀 비슷한 음식들이 있다고 들었는데요.
네. 가본 적이 있어요.
So we are running out of time, unfortunately, but I want to ask you to say hello to your friends or your family in your hometown in Russia. Please speak in your mother tongue so they can understand.
네, 해보겠습니다. Всем привет. Хочу вам сказать, чтобы вы все были большими молодцами. Мам, пап, привет, я вас люблю.
간략하게 좀 번역해 주시겠어요?
그거는 여러분들의 안녕하세요. 다들 행복하게 사세요. 어머니, 아버지 사랑합니다.
Oh, that was sweet. Today has been a lot of fun. We really appreciated you sharing your journey here. We've been here with Angelina from Russia, who's hopefully going to have a really good life here and wherever you choose to go. 오늘 와주셔서 정말 감사합니다.
저도 해주셔서 감사합니다.
It was a pleasure. We'll have this segment every single week. Well, everyone, the time is now 5:53 in the afternoon. We've come to the end of the show. The end of the week. It's Friday. Everyone, let your hair down. I hope you have a fun and 상윤님, a responsible, if you go to the beer festival, a responsible weekend and Friday night. Catch us tomorrow for the highlight show. And then I'll see you next Monday for our live show. Please have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe. The show was produced by Chong Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa. I've been your host, Nick. Our last song is going to be Oops by Little Mix.
Oops, my baby